Hi Capricorn, this is going to be your reading for July 2020. Now this is going to be a timeless reading, so whenever you see this reading, it's when you're supposed to see it. However, I am filming in July. So I will say July 2020 for the purposes of that's when I recorded it, okay? However, like I said, timeless. This is also a general, so if it's not fitting into your story right now, then obviously it's not your message. You can check your other placements, and I have a link in the description box that you guys can click and find what your other placements are. It'll ask you for your name, it'll ask you for, I think, time of birth and where you were born, city and state, and then it tells you your placements, okay? Your sun, moon, rising, and your Venus. Actually, all of your placements. It gives you all the 12 houses. So with that being said, let's get going, Capricorn. I'm gonna go ahead and start yours a little bit different than I started all the other ones this month. I'm gonna pull the Twin Flame Divulgence cards from Flavored Vivid, and I pulled 3 of these cards for the readings for other signs, and so I wanted to pull some for you and see what comes out, because I feel like this is I'm ready for the next step. These are really a good indication of what you guys are going through at the moment. So this one says in ready for the next step and union. And so to me, this is saying that there's someone that's considering taking a leap of faith with you in a relationship, because it's union. And they're ready to take it to the next step. So if you guys are dating, maybe they want to get a little bit more serious and get engaged, or if you're engaged, they want to go ahead and get married, or if you haven't started anything with anybody, this could be someone trying to take the plunge and ask you out on a date, or, something like that. It could have been a friend of yours that you had been in contact with for a while, or, had a relationship or a friendship with for many years, and then they decided that they wanted, step it up into the next level. Friendship into love, but, that's actually sometimes works out the best that way. So this one says, I know you are the type of person that I need in my life. And it says sublime. So you're complete happiness to this person, Capricorn. Okay, let me see one more. One more for Capricorn, please. Thank you. I'm planning to surprise you. Gifts. So this person could be planning a little getaway, a cute little, gift or something cool that you like. Maybe there's, I don't know, there's a video game that you've been wanting to get, or, I don't know, something like that. Whatever that case may be, they're going to surprise you with something. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and pull the Soul's Journey card for you guys, and then I'm going to see what other messages there are for you. Okay, for Capricorn, please. Archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors, please come and deliver the messages that I need to deliver, or help me deliver the messages that I need to deliver for the sign of Capricorn. Let the messages please be for the highest good of everyone involved. Well, I like that. Abundance. And I like that because I'm also a Capricorn, so I'm like, yep, bring me all the abundance. I am a limitless being, and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. But keep it in check, keep it in balance, okay? Because you also got balance. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. Abundance and balance. There's a loneliness card here. So there could be some of you that are experiencing a little bit of loneliness. And if you are, I'm really sorry about that. I know how that feels when you feel like you've been left behind by family members or people that you love. So if you're feeling that way, try to lean into yourself and, try to heal that pain and those scars of, the past, or relationships or friendships or whatever. Try to heal that, because when you have abundance coming in, it doesn't necessarily just mean an abundance of money. It can also mean abundance of, friendships and good harmonious, experiences and situations. So be open to an abundance of money, abundance of health, abundance of friendship, good friendships, all the wonderful things that you want. Look at that, Queen of Wands, Page of Pentacles. Okay, let's move these to the side. It's starting to get hot in here. So you have the Queen of Wands, that's fire. You have the Page of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles came out a little bit on the side, but I don't read it like that. I'm not going to read it like that, so I'm just going to take it in the upright. I'm not reading that as a reversal. We can clarify, but I'm not going to read it as a reversal. Okay, for Capricorn, please. Capricorn, July 2020. Thank you. Seven of Cups. Knight of Pentacles. Okay. Thank you. All right, Capricorn. What was that? I flipped it, and it's still... Okay, so let's see. At the bottom of the deck, Four of Swords. There's some healing that needs to take place here. Like I was saying with you, if you have some things to work through, if you have relationships that you need to pay attention and heal, do it. Do it, because you're coming to a place where if you don't, the universe is going to force you. You're going to have to do it. You were probably dealing with some betrayal, because swords sometimes can signal some betrayal. And also you might have experienced some heartache and disappointment, and you're still in this holding on a little bit to the sadness, holding on a little bit to the heaviness of that experience. And I want you to get out of that. I want you to try to focus on your healing. Okay? Yeah, focus on your healing, because you have a lot of wonderful things heading your way. Okay, I just saw the Knight of Wands on the other side of the deck, and you open with the Queen of Wands. And this, if it's not your energy, you're dealing with an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius that is coming in to bring you passion, to bring you this confidence, this feeling of control, power. The Queen of Wands gets anything that she wants. She looks good, she smells good, she is looking like flawless, and she's in control. You know, look at how she's standing over the lion, the lioness there. Like her spirit animal is a lioness, and she's just chilling, and she knows that she has nothing to worry about, even with a hawk, looming on top of her. He's probably making sure that, what is this Queen of, Wands up to? Like, people are watching you, people are noticing you, people they're keeping an eagle eye on you to make sure what's your next move, because you're that confident and unbothered by anything around you. And the hawk's like watching you. So you might have a lot of people, keeping an eye on you, watching what your next move is, because you are making all these power moves, and they're like, whoa, what is she gonna do next? You have the Page of Pentacles, which is an opportunity coming in, and this could be an opportunity for a new relationship, but it can also mean that you're getting opportunity for work. And I know that I always kind of focus on Pentacles as work related, but you have the Eight of Pentacles right after it, so that's why I went to work. However, you could be having a fire sign coming in to make you an offer, and you both are willing to work on this. Because even though it seems you guys have some other options with Seven of Cups here, it's taking a while for you guys to get this. So you don't want to take your time anymore with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. You want to come in fast. But there's a little bit of blockage. There's a blockage here, okay? You have the Hermit. So one or both of you, if this is in relation to if this is a relationship, one or both of you are kind of contemplating if this is the right thing, because I feel like both of you are hurt, or they've been hurt. So they're kind of like, should I or shouldn't I? And so this is why the Chariot is in the reverse. They're thinking about if they should bring this offer to you, that they want to because they want to work at it. But because there's other options, maybe you have other options or they have other options, they're kind of going inward to think about if this is the right thing for them. And this is why there hasn't been any movement forward. But let's find out. Let's clarify these cards for Capricorn. Trying to figure out if I just go ahead and clarify that Chariot. Why is there no movement forward? Let's clarify the Chariot. I want to find out, why is it stuck here? Why? Because it looks like it's a good offer. It looks like it's mutual, because Eight of Pentacles means you're both willing to work at it. And yes, there's other people involved with Seven of Cups. There's many factors that both of you are considering, but you don't want to wait anymore with the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. The Knight of Pentacles is usually very calm, collected, and he'll take his time doing things. In the reverse, they rush in. They don't even think about it. They're irrational. They're not stable, because, you know, Pentacles is a very stable energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. If they're coming in and the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse, they're just rushing in. They don't even want to think about anything. They don't even think about all the different variables that are attached to the situation. And that could be dangerous. Yep. Six of Swords. So there's some cycles here that are coming to a close, but they're not closed. You're not walking away. There's no movement. There's no communication here. So there's some stagnancy, because neither one of you are probably communicating to the other what they want. So because of that, both of you are kind of stuck. You can't move forward. You can't move forward. Let's see. Clarify the Chariot in reverse with the Six of Swords in reverse, please. More clarification. Okay. I just saw the Devil, so that could be you. You're probably dealing with a relationship, a past relationship. You may have to finish something to start something else. Oh, look. What the heck? So this is from the other deck, and it was here, but it came out. So it had to come out for you, and I'm going to go ahead and keep it on the table. Five of Swords is arguments. So there's been arguments. Remember, I told you you had to heal from some stuff. You have a lot of swords here. There's been a lot of betrayal, a lot of arguments, maybe from both parties, you know, you and your partner. Because right now, there's not a lot of love here. There's not a lot of communication. Like, none of you are talking to one another. But both of you are feeling, you know, a little bit distant from anything that was good. You know, you're not really feeling any love. Two of Cups in the reverse. Like, you're like kind of starting to think maybe this Hermit card is you're dealing with a Virgo. That's going to bring some truth, and you're going to have an epiphany here, or you're going to have an epiphany about this relationship, because the Two of Cups is realizing this is not your person. Oh, I'm going to go way slower. Let's slow this down. I want to clarify this Hermit. Why is this Hermit here? For Capricorn, please. Prince of Pentacles. So it could be the person that's trying to offer you a love. It could be your person. It could be a new person. With the Princess, sometimes a new relationship, but it could just be somebody that's a little bit immature, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. So that kind of clarifies the Virgo Hermit card here. What is this? Ace of Wands. So there could be a lack of passion at this moment with this person. The Fool, the Lovers. You might want to start a new relationship, or they might be wanting to start a new relationship somewhere else. With the Lovers, they could be dealing with a Gemini, and with the Fool, they could be dealing with an Aries. So maybe your person's trying to move on to a new relationship with either a Gemini or an Aries, because you guys are not feeling each other right now. Like, there's just no passion, no love. Queen of Wands, please clarify Queen of Wands for Capricorn. Let's start from the beginning. Whoa. Okay. That was a lot. I don't think I can take all these, but I will let you know it came out. Okay. All right. I'm going to tell you. So you have the Nine of Swords. So you've had a lot of anxiety over this situation. Okay. I'm going to read them, but I'm going to put them back here because I don't like how they all came out at the same time. So you've been having a lot of worry, a lot of anxiety, and you're dealing with a toxic situation. Look, you have the devil here. That's you. That's Capricorn. But then you have the 10 of Cups. So that's a very toxic relationship. And you're worried. You're staying up late. You're losing sleep. You're thinking about maybe a new relationship, because the Page of Wands could be a new relationship. You're thinking of starting something new, and you're putting the energy to manifest this. This is also a Virgo card, Aries as well. So there's a lot of energy here of like, oh, it's like all this stuff going all at once. Like you want a relationship, but you're not really sure if you want to be with the person that you're with. And it's a little bit toxic, but you do love them and you want to be with them. You're kind of bound to this person, but you're like, you lose sleep over it, and you're mad about it because you've lost love, because you guys probably fought with each other with the swords. You probably said so many things to one another that cut deep. And so you're having a tough time feeling love for one another. And I think it's a mutual thing. See, you guys are both defensive with one another. But with the Magician card, see, with the Magician card there, it could be this is your Virgo person, or it could be that you guys are manifesting something other than each other. Okay, you guys are probably manifesting a new person. And so because you're trying to manifest this new person, you're not putting a lot of energy into each other. And that's creating a lack of passion, a lack of love, lack of a desire to be even with one another. Or this could be a situation where it's like you've hurt each other so much, you just don't even know how to even feel good feelings for one another. Clarify the Page of Pentacles. Okay, thank you. My God, everything is like flying out today. So, Four of Pentacles and the Two of Wands. So clarifying the Page of Pentacles with these two cards, what it says to me is that you're ready to let go, or they are ready to let go and choose one or the other. So you guys are probably dealing with another person other than yourselves. To the Capricorns that I'm speaking for, like, I get this. This is not even my situation. Like, I'm just saying, I'm reading the cards as they come out. So if it's not your situation, don't it's not yours. Don't grab it. Because what I'm seeing is what I'm reading. Okay. So if it doesn't apply to you, it doesn't apply to you. It doesn't apply to me right now, but I'm just reading it how they comes out, you know? So Four of Pentacles, Two of Wands, letting go and choosing one over the other. Okay, because you're going to get an offer, and you're going to get an offer of love, probably from an earth sign or a fire sign. Judgment in the reverse. So you're probably not wanting to repeat anything with the past person. You want to collaborate in the new direction. Okay, you want to collaborate with a new person, or maybe you want to start a new relationship, but Three of Pentacles can signify a third-party situation. Five of Wands, and that's where all the problems are coming from. You know, there's fights because maybe both of you are aware that you guys are messing with somebody else, or both of you are aware that you're no longer invested in them and open to someone new. If you're not dealing with anybody, it could be that they're just scared to lose you. So they're thinking of the worst scenario. Yeah, they're definitely thinking about the worst scenario with the Hermit here and the Five of Cups. This Virgo person could be very depressed because they're already thinking the world has ended. You know, like they're thinking you guys are done, that you're sick of them. They know they've done some stuff to you. And you're just kind of like, well, not really feeling this love, this passion. And they're like, man, I really messed up. They're thinking that they really messed up, and they know that they messed up. They're doing self-reflection. They know they broke your heart with the Three of Swords. What am I telling you? I'm only reading the cards. I'm just reading how they come out. Did anything flip? Let's see. Nope. Clarify the Seven of Cups. I want to find out what the Seven of Cups is here. There's definitely a lot of heartbreak here. And it could have been from another woman, another man. Queen of Wands is Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. Nine of Swords, again, fire. It's not fire. It's air energy. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, a lot of anxiety, a lot of sleepless nights. It could involve a marriage. So there's definitely the Queen of Wands, I hate to say that because I don't want to put that on any Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. But the Queen of Wands is known also as the other woman. So there's another person that came in here and created some conflict between you and your spouse. You know, she probably brought some drama and it wasn't really drama. So now it's like keeping you both at night. And maybe your person's like, dang, they freaking did me hecka dirty. Now they brought this venom and I'm like, what's going to happen next? So they're like, you're waiting, or your person is waiting for the next thing that's going to be going wrong. Okay, the Nine of Swords is a lot of anxiety, like anticipating a bad thing to happen. But then the Ten of Pentacles also signifies stability, financial stability. And you might be coming into some money. So like all this drama is really going to have been for nothing. Okay, you have options. You do have options, or your person does. But the outcome seems pretty positive with the Queen of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles. So maybe stop worrying so much, because you know you don't want to attract to yourself something that's not good for you. Why is the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse for Capricorn, please? Why is the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse? Why is the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse? Thank you. Six of Cups. This person could be someone that you just fell out of love with, to be honest. Six of Cups is someone you've been in a relationship for a while. But with it being in the reverse, it's like you lost love already. Like it's dead. Like you probably have giving so much to this opportunity or to this relationship, because Six of Cups talks about, you know, history, long term, like over 10 years relationship, you know. And with the Six of Cups in the reverse, it's like love spilled out. And then death, Scorpio. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. But then you have the Nine of Cups at the end of that. It's like almost this one thing has to end for you to get your happiness and your wish fulfillment. You know, you probably could be leaving a marriage and then just end up being a single mom, because this kid, it doesn't look like a man that's loving her. It looks like a child, like a single mother, because the Nine of Cups is a single woman. But you see the kid that's kissing her forehead. It looks like, you know, becoming a single mom. Yeah, cutting off anything that just doesn't serve you, or cutting off something because of a third party situation. Because if you look in this one, she's like, you know, she's getting ready to cut someone and they're over here making out. So she's ready to like put an end to the BS here. This could be you, or this could be your person. King of Pentacles in the reverse, that's you. That's you not being happy, not being in your element, not wanting to wait. Look at Capricorn. After you end this stuff, whatever this BS is, you're going to come into your power. You're going to come into your power after that. Okay, let's see. I want to clarify this Nine of Wands. Why is this Nine of Wands here for Capricorn? Why is the Nine of Wands here? Nine of Wands, you know, it's fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and that talks about being guarded. Also Leo at the bottom of the deck. So you could be guarded because this new person, if there is a new person, reveals a lot to you. And you're just like, whoa, I wasn't ready for all that. Maybe they're telling you, I've been in love with you and I just want to be with you. There's a Tower here. So whatever they do, whatever secrets come out, it's gonna catapult the ending here. It hasn't happened yet, but as soon as these secrets come to light, it's gonna trigger something. It's gonna trigger a like a domino effect, and then the ending. That was confirmation for me. You're probably dealing with a Leo. I don't know if they're dealing with a Pisces or a Cancer, or if you're dealing with a Virgo and they're dealing with a Cancer, or a Scorpio with a Tower here. But both those cards are here. I don't know. I'm just telling you energies. It doesn't necessarily mean that it's that person. So if it doesn't apply to you, like I said, that's not your message. And honestly, the way this thing was going, I hope it's nobody's message, because this is some this is some heavy ass energy. So let's see. Clarify the Five of Swords. Why did the Five of Swords just creep out of here? Whoa. Because you're willing to work on something else. You want to It's interesting how the Eight of Pentacles is working on something, right? Like diligently working for a goal. And her light shining towards this goal is the same one as this magician's light shining out. Like you guys are both manifesting each other. This could be a Virgo, an Aries, or a Leo. Or it could be any sign, because magicians are any sign. It could be any sign. And then Eight of Pentacles, this is probably your energy, Capricorn, or a Taurus or Virgo. So it's interesting that how it's the parallel of having this epiphany, or they're putting out this energy, like they're both manifesting something. So it could be that your person's manifesting you, and you're at the same time trying to manifest them, or trying to manifest a certain way that things should go. So I kind of like that energy. Like you guys are coming to a place where you're in the same space, same kind of page, like same space. I don't know. Like now it's making me ramble. So guys, sometimes that happens when you're receiving messages. You keep repeating things over and over. So my apologies. Actually, no, I don't apologize, because I'm opening myself up to these messages for you guys, and it's hard. It's draining. Sometimes I'm like, I can't even move after I do readings, because I'm just like, whoa, that was a lot. You have the Queen of Swords there in the reverse. So while you guys are manifesting one another, I think you guys are not talking right now. No communication. So I don't know if this is for your new person or the old person. You both want the same thing. However, there's stuff that still needs to finish. You guys still need to end something. So whatever it is, if it's the healing, if it's the wounds, if it's something that happened when you were a kid, if it's a balance that you have to balance things out, whatever it is, taking things to the next level, actually telling a person that you want to be with them and they don't even know this. Okay, whatever's happening right now the communication needs to take place. I mean, I keep picking up the Ace of Swords and the Queen of Swords is in the reverse. Like no one's talking, no one's telling anybody anything. But literally, like if you guys all spoke up, you'll probably figure out that like, yeah, this is exactly what we all want. That other person probably has the same kind of grievances you have, and you're not talking about it because you guys are all heartbroken here. Here's the Princess of Wands again. So you probably have somebody coming in, like a new relationship, a new opportunity here. And this is probably what's happening. You guys are wanting to have this because you fell out of love with whoever you were with, but you're not talking. Nobody knows what's happening. You guys don't even know. Like, I feel like you guys know because intuitively, like, I think you guys are connected on the 5D. You see how like the two have this like third eye opened, and it's like you guys are communicating. Like you guys are in a freaking relationship already and have a complete like relationship in the 5D, but in 3D world, in our world, you haven't even spoken. You guys are so guarded with one another, but you're each other's wish come true. I mean, literally. So like there are some obstacles. I see it. There's some obstacles and there's some stuff that you guys both need to clean up. But this situation could be very, very good for you. You guys could end in marriage. And end any kind of betrayal, any kind of BS that you guys both have to deal with. Oh, jeez, that was a lot. Okay, so let's get some Let's see if we can get some advice here for Cappy. 7 of Swords. Be honest. Don't keep any secrets. Don't keep any secrets. End what you have to end before you start something new. That goes for you and your person. Look at this. Definitely end anything that's not bringing you unconditional love and happiness, because it is out there for you. But right now it's in the reverse. So don't start this like third-party situations with somebody just because you're too afraid to speak up, because you need to speak up. Okay? You not talking about what your needs are is going to push them further away. You know, it's going to create problems and fights that you don't want. And then you're going to feel heartbroken and you're not going to heal. Okay? You have to be honest with one another and move away from things that are no longer serving you. Stop waiting around. Start communicating. I think that you're definitely going to be getting some communication. With the 8 of Wands here, and this is the Fool in the reverse, like maybe you're not wanting to take a risk. But then you have this offer, this love offer, or this offer of a forgive me for things I've done in the past. This is also Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. And then you have Leo again. The 10 of Swords in the reverse, which is no more betrayal, no more lies, no more deception. But then you have the King of Cups here. And then again, Leo. That's crazy. Like there's some harshness that you guys are probably dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio here. Because they probably feel like you guys wronged them. It's a lot. It's a lot. Let's not get too ahead of ourselves. Okay, I'm just gonna I'm gonna pull some other cards. I'm like, no, this is not. This is going everywhere else but where we need to go, and where we need to know is clarity. Let's give me some clarity here, because it's a lot. Make sure I'm getting the right cards in the right deck. See, that's what I did last time. All right, Capricorn. You guys are in a jam right now. You guys are in a tough situation. I'm a Capricorn, but I'm not going through what you guys are going through. I think sometimes, you know, that's why I say it's really important to look at your placements, because I'm also Leo, Libra. And so when I do my readings, I don't put myself in it, because I know it may not necessarily apply to me because of my other placements, you know. So when you guys watch readings, if you're like a Leo, like I said, I'm Leo, Libra, and Capricorn, I watch all three, because obviously this month Capricorn is not resonating with me, but maybe the Leo reading is. All right. And sometimes you'll watch like your Capricorn, and then I go in and watch my Leo, and it's like, oh yeah, that's my story, because there's confirmation there, you know. So that'll happen. Just watch different ones. And then let's see, what else am I pulling for you, Cappies? Okay, I'm gonna pull this one. This is a really good one. This one's called the Love Compass Oracle. If I can speak, I don't know what's wrong with me today. I think I'm having way too much coffee. Okay, guys, but anyway, let me pull these. They're good messages. I really like them. And it'll be like either what the universe is telling you, or your partner is telling you, or what you want to say to them. That's like a confirmation for you of what you'd like to say to them, or what they want to say to you, or what the universe is asking you. Forgiveness. Forgiveness is that the universe might be asking you to forgive this person that in the past caused you pain. You know? Yep. So here's the story. First one, you got forgiveness. I don't know if it's flipped, but I'm going to read it for you. Your heart needs to be in the communication of forgiveness. Fully forgive yourself and others, and let go of self-blame and guilt. Forgiveness will allow you to move forward and heal. It will create more space for love in your life. So that's really good. If I hold it up and it's backwards, I'm not doing it because I'm not trying to be funny. Like, I really genuinely want you guys to either use a mirror. I don't know. You'll read it somehow. Maybe you're that talented where you can read backwards. But anyway, the second card is divine counterpart. This person is a divine counterpart, or you are aligning with your twin flame. You are connecting spiritually or astrally. Remember I was telling you in the 5D, astrally, you guys are like already in a relationship. Like what? So you guys are already connecting spiritually and astrally with one another. This is coming together with a mirror soul to achieve something on an energetic level. Remember those two cards that were mirroring? This is your divine counterpart. You guys are manifesting each other. You guys are both calling one another in. And you're going to do that by practicing self-love. Practicing self-love and self-care will attract more loving people and healthy relationships into your life. Find peace and balance within. Accept the past and all that is with grace. Accept yourself and at all levels. This may pertain to an awakening of love for yourself. So definitely, sit there, think of all the wonderful, characteristics that you have, what are your strengths, and focus on them and say, I'm actually a really, really good person and I deserve to be loved. I deserve to have been loved when I was hurt and I should have never been hurt. And now you move past that and you're like, you know what? I'm gonna attract to myself the love that I always try to give to others, right? If you're constantly giving love to people and you're constantly saying to them you're amazing, you're great, and you're not getting that back, obviously you need to cut that cord. Okay, I put a post about this yesterday on my Instagram because I was like, I do pranic healing Reiki. And it's really important for us to cut cords. So this is a message, obviously, that you have to hear because I'm bringing it up now. So Capricorns, when you wake up in the morning, just pretend that you're gathering all the etheric cords, the energy cords in front of your body, and then just chop, 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 and cut them off. And you're cutting off like an energetic cord that's attaching a person to you. Some people attach themselves to you and they drain you because your energy, we're Capricorns, we exude excessive amount of energy, and people feed off of that. They want to feed off of it, right? Like energy vampires. So because we're incarnated as Capricorns, a lot of Capricorns are old souls. We have wisdom. We have, I'm not saying we're like the shit, but we're the shit, So a lot of people get attached to that and they want to siphon our energy. They want to live off of it, right? So cut those cords, especially right in between your stomach, the navel and your stomach. Cut that because that's holding on to other people's anxieties, other people's insecurities, other people's wounds, and you're healing them because you're an empath. You're healing them. So don't hold on to people. If you think about them and you're feeling some type of a way, this person's thinking about you and they're draining you, physically draining you of your energy. Cut those cords. Don't let anybody stay in your energy for free. Okay? If you want to really reset your energy, take a salt bath. Okay? You fill your bathtub. You take the blue tub of Morton salt. Make sure it has the sodium and all of that, minerals. Put that in the water and add a few drops of essential oil, either lavender oil, tea tree oil, peppermint. I do all three. And you just sit there for 20 minutes and submerge so your head gets covered. That's like cleansing your chakras. When you're not ready to have a Reiki session, or you haven't been able to get a Reiki session or a pranic healing session, that's one way to maintain the health of your chakras or the cleanliness of your chakras, right? So it's a huge, long explanation, but guys, clean your energy. Cut the cords. Don't let people suck your energy because you'll literally have people that will hang on to you for dear life because you are giving them life. Okay? And I know that was a long explanation, but I know somebody needed to hear that and I wanted to give that to you. And if that was you, I hope that you received that message well, because I have to listen. I'm a pranic healer. I am a Reiki master. I teach Reiki. I am doing this. I read, and I'm an empath. So I know the tools I have to myself, to clean myself. Do I do it all the time? No. And there's days when I'm so freaking drained that I can't even function. That day, I won't even be able to move. And that's not healthy. These people are literally sucking the life out of you. So cut the cord, get outside, sit in the sun, go for a walk, You know, I know it sounds like I'm being your mom right now and giving you all this advice, but it's like advice that I'm trying to give you because I've been through it and I know what works. I know what a difference it makes when I go for a short walk. I know what a difference it makes when I cleanse my energy from other people because they attach to you. You know, sometimes when you go to the store, I'm gonna start shuffling this while I'm telling you this. Sometimes you notice you go to the store and someone's like really cranky and angry and you're like, ew, and then you get cranky. Because a person's aura extends out 20 feet in front and aside from them, right? So you're walking in front of this person, or this person's like walking next to you, even socially distanced, and you're still freaking getting their energy. So they kind of pollute your energy. So you come home, disinfect, go into the salt bath. Even in the shower, I keep a tub of salt right outside my shower. I fill my hand up with some salt right before I go in the shower, and then I just at least do a little salt cleanse all over. You know where chakras are? Even better. And yes, I mean all of them. Just clean it, especially after having sex with someone. That entanglement, like Jada said, entanglement. Yeah, no judgment. Anyway, that's her life. But let's see where you're at with your person. They still love you, still want to be with you. Maybe we're too different, and that's why we argue and disagree. Okay, and you? Your shadow says, I can never find the right words to say to you. I am a better person because of you. So you guys are both in the light and shadow. I'm telling you, you guys are mirroring each other so much. There is definitely a balance and an abundance of love because it looks like both of you really appreciate one another. There's just some little words that make you guys bump heads, right? But look at the bottom here. I'm sorry for leaving you hanging. So your person probably hasn't been able to be very supportive, and because they're dealing with their own stuff, right? Everybody has their own stuff. So they probably feel like they're not there for you right now. And you're feeling like, well, you know, maybe we're just too different. That's why we argue and fight. But you guys do have a lot of love for one another, or at least it seems like here, like you guys both mutually, like I'm still in love with you and I want to be with you, and I'm a better person because of you. So you both have an appreciation and love for one another. But you're both like stubborn right now. The communication sucks, or there's no communication at all, which makes it suck. I'm gonna pull this Rebel deck here, and these have bad words. So if it offends you, please click out now. But even though they have bad words and sometimes it could be crass, the freaking messages are always on point. So let's see. Give me the message for Capricorn and their person, please. Yeah, it doesn't feel like this person is like, I mean, they may have messed up in the past, but they love you. You do you, love. That's what I just saw right now. You do you, love. So for Capricorn and their person, please, what are the messages? But I mean, all in all, this is probably, it seemed like a freaking all over the place reading, and I felt like I was all over the place, but I mean, I feel like it's good. There's a possibility there's a few possibilities actually. I'm going to be honest with you. Again, you do you came out again. So I'm going to read that one for you. The message says, stop trying to change people. That shit never works. Oh, that's a message for somebody. Okay, so here it says, if you're waiting for a sign, well, here it fucking is. What the hell are you waiting for? Get that shit done. So, again, could be for you. One of you. Okay, so then the one that jumped out right now, it says that person, that project, that idea, it's waiting. So maybe you're holding back on completing something or going towards something because you're still kind of processing this current situation. Two more, please, for Capricorn. Thank you. That's too many. Don't rely on your friends or the internet. Listen to a damn professional. Ask a fucking expert. I don't know if we needed to hear that, but some of you needed to hear that. Now is not the fucking time. Whether you are thinking about it, don't do it. So there's something here that's like, it's telling you to do it, and then another thing that's telling you not to. So you know who it fits for, okay? There's some groups of you that are definitely waiting on a project on a person, and it's telling you to go ahead and do it. And there's some of you that's telling you, like, right now it's not the time. And I think you know, whoever this is for, you'll know how it applies. Sometimes I get these conflicting messages. I'm like, what the heck? But I'm like, well, it's just not for me, or it's not for that person. But I'm gonna pull one more because that shit's confusing. Let's see. One more, please, for Capricorn. What the fuck is your sense of humor? Laugh. What? Oh, where the fuck is your sense of humor? Where the fuck is your ability to read? Eat some yummy shit. Okay, that's it. I'm not pulling anymore. So yeah, that's the Rebel deck. It's funny, but it's a little crass. Kind of in your face, but hey, we're Capricorns. We can handle it, right? All right, well, Capricorn, that is your reading for this month. And I hope that it finds you well. And I hope that you guys have an amazing rest of your week, amazing rest of your month. And yeah, make sure you embrace cleaning yourself, healing yourself energetically. Talk to someone if you have to. Keep things in balance. Wait or don't wait. There's a lot of abundance coming your way. So manifest it, put it out there to the universe. Stick to being positive, okay? Don't let people drain you, and don't let people get you in a funk. You deserve better, okay, Capricorn? I love you so much. I'll see you next time.